Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is HelmetFire, and Ubisoft is back in the rotation here, man. I find it pretty interesting now that I'm just hit record on this video that their freaking logo looks like a spiral, like a toilet's flushing. And how ironic would that be? Because holy shit, man. Anyway, it's not looking great for Ubisoft. Of course, if you haven't been paying attention, they're looking to get bought out. Kind of what they're doing now. This is they've appointed advisors to explore all company options. I'm going to save you a couple of minutes in case you don't feel like hanging around for the whole video while we kind of roast these guys. But essentially, when they do this, when they bring in advisors, it means that they're bringing in people to figure out how to squeeze the most value out of their different individual IPs and prepping it to be sold off to some degree. There's something of that nature that's going on. We can go ahead and continue reading this a little bit. So, Ubisoft has announced that it has appointed a group of leading advisors to assist while exploring company options moving forward. The news comes as part of a special strategic update provided by the company on Thursday. Strategic update. Yeah. So, during the call, the CEO, who's a real piece of work, if you ask me, said this group of advisors will review and pursue various transformational, strategic, and capitalistic options. So, transformational meaning shuffling around things to prep it for sale. Capitalistic options squeeze the most value out to extract the best value for stakeholders. So, you know, us players and what we hope to get out of it is not the concern at the moment, nor should it be when your company's tanking and you're trying to salvage every little bit of it. I'm not going to like hold that one over on them too much. My hope is that some other company buys them out and we can start making games great again. That would be nice. All right. So it says he didn't give details as to who these advisors are, but they did say that things will be overseen by independent members of the board of directors. Guillemot says that he's confident that the decision will position Ubisoft for a stronger future in the years to come, that he's confident there are several potential paths moving forward. That could just be marketing speak for we're pursuing multiple paths. It doesn't necessarily mean that multiple people are interested in their products. They probably are. Look, all kind of criticism aside, speaking strictly like business, like Ubisoft has extremely valuable IPs. They're not as valuable today as they probably were, 10 years ago because of the way that the company's treated things, probably more specifically in the last 5 to 7 years, as their stock has just plummeted. So, but even though they've plummeted in stock, their IPs are still very valuable. And that's kind of a nice thing for them. That does make them attractive to be bought because whoever's going to buy them is going to get a deal, number one. And number two, they are very strong IPs. So, again, from a business standpoint, like that all kind of makes sense, right? And then, as far as more information into what these paths are, they wouldn't divulge, blah, blah, blah. One of these potential paths rumored to be a buyout by a Chinese company, Tencent. That's a big one. That's one that we've seen floating around the internet a lot is Tencent potentially coming in, which look, I don't know about you guys, but I think Tencent coming in and picking up some of their IP would be really good. I think they could do a lot better with them. I think out of all of Ubisoft properties, my most favorite is probably Far Cry. I've had more personal enjoyment out of the Far Cry series over the years than any other series. Assassin's Creed was cool before it wasn't cool anymore. It's a cool franchise. It's just never been like my personal. I've just never been a huge fan of it. I've never gone crazy over it. But Far Cry, I've had so much fun with Far Cry, man, and I would really like to see things change for this company. So, then the article says, what do you think the future holds for Ubisoft as a company in 2025? That's exactly what I would offer to you guys in the comment section. Tell me, like we know we don't have to say Ubisoft is cooked anymore. Like we already know that they've gotten to a point of like being cooked that they're obviously looking for buyers, right? So in that regard, like change is coming for Ubisoft, whether they like it or not, right? That they're past the point of having a say so anymore because they got to recoup money, they got to preserve value, they got to preserve their IP value and seek out new partners and new investment. And ultimately what I hope that leads to is obviously a change in leadership as far as who controls the IPs moving forward, because let's face it, the current leadership that's been running things at Ubisoft is ass. And stocks and numbers don't lie. So it doesn't matter if you disagree with me or agree with me either way. Like, the numbers don't lie. Ubisoft's in the freaking toilet, and these buyers are going to come in and hopefully make things better and create a better experience for the consumer, for us, for us that are buying the games. Because having microtransactions and single player games and way overpriced games and bundles and pre-orders for stuff that are just astronomically overpriced, and like all this anti-consumer crap that's been, not to mention all the other like politically motivated narratives chalked into all their games. Like, it's just been a soup sandwich, the whole thing. So hopefully this will bring in new leadership and give us fresh takes on these IPs that gamers actually want and care about. That's going to pretty much do it for the video. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Let me know if who do you think's going to buy Ubisoft? What IPs do you think are going to get split up where? And what do you want to see happen with this company moving forward, more importantly? So with that, I'm going to get out of here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on future content. We're covering variety gaming and a whole slew of stuff. And then if you're on Rumble, go follow me on Rumble. We're pushing YouTube and Rumble this year in 2025. We're trying to get that content out there for you guys. So thank you again so much for watching. My name's HelmetFire. I'm going to get the hell out of here.
HelmetFire.